protein and protein supplements, when is it too much of a good thing? There is no disputing the fact that protein is a necessary nutrient. But, the exact amount of protein that is needed by the average person can vary greatly. There are some who say that we need more, that it plays such a vital role in all aspects of good health that the main focus of our daily diet should be protein-based. There are others who say that protein, regardless of the source, should be limited to around 35% or less of overall daily calories. There are still others who say that not only should the overall amount of protein be restricted, but also the type of protein should be monitored as well. The simplest answer to the question of how much protein you actually need is that it depends. The factors influencing the amount of protein you need, the amount of protein that you actually need to consume will vary from person to person based on body weight, gender and age, exercise and activity level, general health status. Everyone knows that the amount that you weigh will change your overall nutritional needs. Obviously, a 250-pound man will need more food in general to maintain his current weight than a 150-pound man or a 150-pound woman, for that matter. To determine how many calories you actually need to consume to remain healthy, to maintain your current weight or to lose weight, you need to calculate your base metabolic rate, BMR, and your activity rate. The formulas for doing so are very general and can be off by several points, so if you can have these determined professionally, do so. To get your estimated BMR, multiply your desired weight in pounds by 8 and then add 200. For example, if a woman wants to weight 140 pounds, her formula would be 140 x 8 equals 1120 plus 200 equals 1320. To find out how many calories that you burn from typical, physical activity, multiply the number of minutes spent walking by 4, multiply the number of cardiovascular and strength exercises by 8. Finally, to find out the amount of calories that you need to eat each day, add the number that you got with a BMR formula to the number that you got from your activity level. To lose 1 pound of weight per week, a healthy and achievable rate, you decrease the total by 500. If that goal number is lower than 1,000, however, consult a doctor for advice. Source for all formulas: You on a Diet, The Owner's Guide for Waste Management. Roizen, MD and Oz, MD. The average person typically needs around 30 to 35% of their daily calories to come from healthy protein sources, which again, will vary depending on how many calories you actually need. Healthy protein sources include low-fat animal proteins, like chicken, turkey, some cuts of beef, low-fat milk and cheeses. In addition, plant protein sources are usually healthier and lower in calories. Another option is including liquid protein supplements or other supplementary sources in your diet, so that you are getting the right amount of protein without adding unnecessary, additional calories each day. Gender and age for protein needs: men tend to need more protein than women do, however, it may be related to the fact that they are bigger and tend to weigh more rather than a physiological need for more protein. Some protein needs might change with age, however, especially when the metabolism changes and the body starts to slow down slightly. The type of protein that is needed by older adults might change as well, with many needing a source that is easier to digest and metabolize. If meat sources have become difficult to manage, then plant-based proteins might be a good replacement. In addition, the older adult is a perfect candidate for liquid protein shots such as ProfectR, which is made by Protica. ProfectR is a single-serving protein supplement that can provide the correct amount of protein in around 100 calories. It is less than 3 ounces and can be consumed in a few seconds and carried anywhere. It is perfect as part of the daily diet of the older, active adult. Exercise and activity level: the actual amount of exercise that you get every day can greatly influence how much protein you really need. We have all seen the huge jars of whey protein powder in the health food stores and other areas. Some people may think that this is what is meant by protein, since they may not realize that there are many sources of protein, including vegetarian sources. Protein is used by the body a number of ways, including to build, repair and maintain lean muscle mass. However, not all protein that is consumed will become muscles. The myth that the more protein that you eat, the more muscle mass you will create is a common one, but it is simply a fallacy. If you eat more of any type of nutrient, regardless of what it is, you will not build lean muscle mass, but instead you will gain weight. We increase the amount of food and nutrients that we need by burning what is consumed. We lose weight by burning more than what is taken in. We do this by increasing the amount that we move around. That is why it is so important to incorporate exercise into any weight loss plans or efforts. A sedentary person will need a minimal amount of protein, perhaps as low as 0.4 grams per kilogram of body weight. Those who do like to moderate exercises might increase their need to 0.5-0.8 grams per kg of body weight. Intense exercises might need up to a full gram of protein per kg of body weight, with intense exercise defined as moderate to intense exertion for 30 to 60 minutes at least 4 days or more per week. Bodybuilders, especially those who have supercharged their body to nearly twice their normal size, need even more protein per kg of body weight, but do not need to go above 1.5 grams per kg. It should be restated that the bodybuilders do not get huge because of excess protein. They do so because of their genetics and intense workout efforts, coupled with good, balanced nutrition. General health status. For the normal healthy person, the amount of protein that they need will vary between 0.4 grams per kg of body weight and 1 gram. Once you have learned how much protein that you need per day, you can start working out the proper eating plan that gives you good nutrition and adequate, healthy protein for your body's needs. However, there are some conditions that might require extra protein on a temporary basis. These conditions include sickness, especially with fever, trauma or accident, burns, those recovering from surgery of any kind. The conclusion: protein is a vital nutrient used for a variety of body functions. Not only does protein play a role in the building of lean muscle mass, it is vital for every cell in the body. Protein is transformed into enzymes which are then used to push biochemical reactions forward. These reactions are used to carry compounds across the membranes and through the blood in every part of the body.